Hello, Cancer. February 12th, 2026. Let's see where your soul is wanting to grow, where it's wanting to expand. My readings are always going to be centered around your soul expansion. These are not love readings, but they are an invitation to love yourself deeper, to become more clear, to remember that you are a soul and you came here to Earth School, and your desire is, and your intention as a soul is to clarify, to let go of distortions, to be a clear reflection of source, which is love. And so we go through these cycles continuously, and we go through grades. And right now you're in a grade, and that grade is concentrating on a certain lesson. Let's see what it is. For Cancer, opening the heart, deep connections and water blessings. Here's the deal, Cancer. You open your heart all of the time. You love deeply, and you are a water sign. But the thing is, this comes with fear for you. This comes with fear, not just with people, but with I've opened my heart to this opportunity. I've opened my heart to my creations time and time again. And have they led me where it is that I wanted to go? And they're telling you, actually, they did, even if they didn't have the outcome that maybe you thought you were going to have. That's part of a water blessing. A water blessing is a blessing of flow. It's a blessing of remembering, like, maybe the river starts here, but then eventually it's going to dump into the big ocean. And maybe you need to be open to all of the little streams. Oh, they're saying right now, all of the little streams of income, all of the little streams of love that come from source. See them each as equal. When you see a penny on the ground, you pick it up and you say, what abundance. You open your heart to it. When a child smiles at you, you look at them and you say, wow, how beautiful, what love. When the sun shines on you, you receive it in. This card is about being receptive. She's holding her heart. It is master number 11. It's seeing abundance in every part of life, opening to it so it can actually deeply penetrate you, so that it's not a mind game with you, so that it's actually a heart strengthener, a heart expander. And this is what you're doing right now. You're opening up your heart to all of the connections with people, or connections that you're making with your own truth. That's going to be really important for you to remember. Every single thing that you have contact with is a connection. They want you to go deeper with those. And I'm hearing deeper into the connection with yourself. Figure out why it is that you do the things that you do. But again, do it from a loving place, from an open place, not a critical place, not a I have to dig in. Instead, let the current of life, let the flow of life take you into it naturally. You don't have to extract anything. You can wait, you can be clear, and then you can allow it to be revealed to you right now. Okay, let's get a clarifying card around that. I'm going to pull from my Avalon deck for the clarifier. Clarifier for opening the heart, deep connections for my beautiful Cancers. We got this card for Gemini moons, well, Gemini sun, moon, and rising. The wind fairy, thoughts, words, intellectual analysis, and it's a 29, which also breaks down to 11. So that's a really beautiful synchronicity from Spirit. I love for this card to clarify this more. And it's really talking about how as you open your heart, it's the intellectual analysis that's kind of creating the obstacle, and you being able to fully release. And kind of like your flag unfurling as much as it wants to play in the wind. It's the analysis that is getting in your way. It's the logical part of you. Yes, you need logic. Yes, you need a plan. Yes, you need that beautiful masculine energy that we all have. Yes, you need containment. Yes, you need structure, and you can lean too much into that because you're afraid. because that keeps you in control. But see, to open your heart, there's a risk. There is no control in that. You can't control the heart, but the mind is wanting you to. And so it says here, your thoughts and words. And I really see that as letting letting your thoughts run how they need to run. Listen to them just from a space of awareness so they can reveal to you your fear. Remember that whenever your mind is asking questions, a lot of times that's like a fear-based response. It's fear-based analysis. When you're quiet and you're still, your heart tells you exactly what you need to do. Your heart always does. So listen here, not here. Air, wind signs, they allow you to shift. They allow you to welcome shifts. Accept that. Accept the shifts with an open heart while releasing control of all of the logic. All right. Let's see more for the soul. Isn't this deck pretty? It was given to me by a narcissistic man. But then I cleansed them and I asked the cards if they were supposed to stay with me. And they're like, absolutely. We have work to do. Here we go. The Hathors. I love that. I was just learning about Hathor 3 nights ago. This amazing goddess energy. It says deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. You're being reborn right now, Cancer. But the part of you that needs to be reborn, again, is the part where you are allowing yourself to be deeply penetrated by the divine mother, by the goddess essence, meaning that you allow yourself to be a beautiful expression of source, God, energy, universe, source, wants to penetrate, wants to give light, goodness, wealth, prosperity, love. The goddess receives that, and she, in her essence, emits it, right? They're wanting you to become more of the flower and less the bumblebee right now. That's where you expand the most. Because again, here we have deep love and deep connections. So again, they're wanting you to go deep, but they're wanting you to go deep softly, nurturing with yourself. A mother's milk is fully sustaining. It shifts and it changes with whatever it is that the baby requires, whatever nutrients the baby requires as it grows. The mother's body instinctually knows how to shift that and change that without even a thought, right? The breast, the milk are in front of the heart, which is love. It doesn't come from the mind. She doesn't have to do anything to be able to give that essence, to be able to be in that flow. They're wanting you to be in that flow with yourself. Mother yourself, deeply nurture yourself. Don't be abrasive. If you have a point to make, can you make that from a soft space right now? Does it have to be hard? Is hard part of your identity? If it is, where can you loosen that, soften that? I'm just seeing rose quartz right now for you. Let's get an earth element that's going to support this right now for you. Big shifts happening right now this week. We're about to go into the year of the horse, and we're in our last shedding. And I think it's really about a lot of us coming into our gifts, but those gifts now are pure because we've shed maybe where we were wanting to do it from a place of regret or guilt, like we didn't do it when we were supposed to do it. And we feel bad because now we're doing it, or we have something to say, or this person hurt us. How can we put this into our messaging? How can we come to our same truth, but where now it's neutral, where now it's just coming from a space of love, not a, I've been done wrong. Forest, they want you to breathe. This is what's going to support this right now. And the forest is, it's that beautiful Gaia energy. It's that mother energy. And when you're in the forest, it allows you to ground, but it allows you to take deep breaths. So we're having a lot of energy right now with the mother's milk, right? And the heart and the breath. There's a lot with the lungs for you right now. Deep breaths and allowing yourself to breathe, allowing yourself to come into the heart, out of the mind, and go deeper into your breath. Maybe some breath work right now would really benefit you, and see if that breath work could actually maybe bring up some of the emotions. Cancer is a very emotional sign, and they need healthy outlets to be able to let out that emotion. Remember, any emotion is just energy in motion, and you need to give yourself really healthy outlets so that you're not carrying so much. Water card, please, for Cancer. Water card for Cancer. And then we'll move on and pull a guide and a crystal for you, and then we'll be done. Sanctuary. I create an inner haven of peace. That's what you're really working on right now. It has to do with your peace. The whole theme of this has truly been about peace, because peace is within the heart. You know, the kingdom of heaven is the heart, and it's peace, and it's sanctuary. And you're learning right now how to create more sanctuary space for you, how to have sanctuary in your food, in your daily habits, in your home, in your own spirit, in your business, in your work, in your mothering. You're figuring out how to make that a sanctuary of peace, and that's your birthright, and you deserve that. That's what you deserve right now. You deserve to be in the sanctuary, and the sanctuary of your body, the sanctuary of your breath. And it says, I create. So remember, you're a very creative sign. And when you're in your heart, you're in your highest expression. And that's going to be the highest form of your sanctuary. The mind is not your sanctuary. Your logic is not your sanctuary. A guide for Cancer, please. We have Gaia, Earth connection. So again, they're just making this very clear for you that right now, an ally for you is the earth. It is your time in nature. It is your natural foods. It is your beautiful habits around nutrition, taking things that are pure, that are coming straight from source, and taking them into you. This also has to do with holding and holding yourself. It says, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, and stay grounded. Just stay grounded. As a water sign, again, you can flow and you can shift, and that's a beautiful part of you, but stay grounded in your truth through those shifts. Meaning, if you're excited about a project, or you have a new idea, or you're in a relationship, or you're mothering your children, allow yourself to be excited about all the things, but do it from this deeply grounded, this is my integrity, and I'm going to be in that, and I'm going to be in that from a space of self-love and self-compassion. Let's get a crystal for you. Crystal for Cancer, please. You have Moonstone. Change and mystery and balancing cycles. There's a beautiful bear. And these beautiful white flowers, which to me look like morning glories. Moonstone connects you with your intuition, and your intuition is needed when you're going through change. But I'm also hearing, let things be a mystery, and you can also be a mystery. You don't need to be out there and make sure that everybody's seeing you all of the time, that they know what you're doing. Like, allow yourself to be a mystery, and allow yourself to be a mystery to yourself. Allow yourself to be seen and loved by source. Allow yourself the time and the space to breathe, and not allow like disappointments or yeah, I'm just hearing disappointment to kind of suck that out of you, suck that life out of you. Instead, come deeper into you, root deeper into you. Remember that it's earth, my body. So also when they're saying go to earth, Gaia, this is also talking about you and your body and coming into that, but then also balancing that body and that rootedness with also your divine intuition, and allow Moonstone to support you. I think that's it. If this reading resonated with you or you enjoyed it, please remember to like and to subscribe. Also in the description, I linked my Instagram. I would love to connect with you there, and we'll see you next time.